God bless you, my brothers and sisters. This is Anthony Gadson of A.F. Gadson Ministries and the senior pastor of the St. Peter Baptist Church, 711 Old Bay Street, Elko, South Carolina. And this is Pastor Gadson's Nightcap for Sunday, February the 14th, 2016. Let me begin by telling everyone happy Valentine's Day. Listen, we had such a wonderful time in the Lord today, and I wish I could at least give you a recap or a summary, but in the time that we have, I won't even be able to do that, but I'm going to take a small portion of a portion and then give you a slither of that, if that's all right. And prayerfully that'll be a blessing to you. Our lives are defined by moments, and not just by moments, but by what we do with the moments that we have. And we've got to be able to recognize the moment and seize the moment or lose the moment. And I know if you think back over your life, we probably all have to admit that we have missed opportunities because we either didn't recognize the moment or we couldn't seize the moment because we weren't ready for it when it came. We were not properly prepared for the moment. We wanted it, and a lot of times we ask for things, but we don't ready ourselves, so we can't really take advantage of them when they come because we have not properly prepared. Anyway, Matthew 9:20 through 22 says, just then a woman with an issue of blood, a woman who had suffered. I was quoting King James Version, but New Living Translation says, just then a woman who had suffered for 12 years with constant bleeding came up behind him. She touched the hem of his garment, or she touched the fringe of his robe, depending on your version. For she thought, if I can just touch his robe, I will be healed. Jesus turned around when he saw her and said, daughter, be encouraged, be of good comfort. Your faith has made you well. And the woman was healed at that moment. Some versions talked about when he was touched, he turned around and asked, who touched me? The disciples questioned, why are you asking who touched you with all of these people thronging you? And he said, but I felt virtue, I felt power leaving me. Anyway, this woman knew how to seize the moment. She had an issue for 12 years, but because she was able to seize the moment, recognize the moment, and seize the moment, she received her healing in that very moment. And I come to tell somebody, don't mess around and miss your miracle because you miss the moment. She knew within herself, if I can but touch, if only I can touch the hem of his garment. And I don't know what ailment you have tonight or what you're going through, but I come to tell you, all you need is a single touch from him. I wish I really had time to deal with that. Brian Courtney Wilson said, all I need is a touch from you. No one else can do the things you do. Take the wrong in my life and make it right. Even me, all I need, Lord Jesus, is a touch from you, from my master and king. All I need is a touch from you. She had a hidden issue, and if I really go there, I know I'm going to keep you too long. But listen, somebody listening to me right now has a hidden issue. You're hurting and you're bleeding, but it's on the inside. And because you all dressed up on the outside, those around you think that everything is well. They don't know that you're dealing with anything, but it's beneath the surface, and that comes with its own set of problems, which I really explored in the message today. People don't know about it, and you, in a lot of cases, you don't want them to know about it. But I come to tell you that the one who needs to know, he already knows. And he already has the solution. He's just waiting for you to seize your miraculous moment. God bless you. Good night. Listen, let me give you this and I'm going to let you go. Let nothing get in the way of you getting your blessing. Let nothing separate you from what God has for you. Even if you have to push your way through, even if you have to upset some folks sometime. She pushed her way through the crowd, and I can hear in my mind declaring, I will let nothing, not life or death, or angels or principalities, powers, things present or things to come. I will let nothing separate me, not only from the love of God, but I'll let nothing separate me from what God has for me. I'm through tonight. There's so so much more here that we really need to discuss. And matter of fact, as I'm thinking about it now, I'm not sure, but I check with me over the next few days. I may try to put an edited version or something together for those who would like to hear this message in its entirety. But we thank you for listening. God bless you. I'm going for real this time. Good night.